Hi everyone, and welcome to Gwyn Collects. Alright, so we are in a little bit of a different kind of area today. I'm using my new webcam, and I also feel like I look like I'm like in black and white, I swear. The saturation on this webcam is like 0, so hopefully when I edit this I can fix it, but I don't know why the saturation is so low on this webcam. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, this is kind of an unorthodox video for me. I typically like to be very produced. I don't know, like I have my camera set up, I'm ready to talk, I know what I'm gonna talk about, that kind of thing. But to be honest, life is very busy right now, and I have potential sponsorships potentially, maybe, coming up, so I want to save like my good videos for those. So I already have a few videos filmed that I'm like working on, but anyway, I'm super busy with school. My master's, man. I'm taking a few courses. I'm also doing a thesis, so like I have to do research and take courses at the same time, and it's busy. Crunch time always happens at this time of year. I thought maybe I could avoid it now that I was in my master's and not my undergrad. Looks like I was mistaken. So anyway, I thought, since I didn't really have a video planned for this week, I'd try something I've been wanting to try for a while. I wanted to do like a shop with me type video where I just kind of surf around on some websites that I like to use, show you guys how I like shop for figures and find the different prices and decide where to go, and also just like chat a little bit. Thought it might be nice to just take a break from the usual prim proper Gwyn Collects content and just do something chill. Last week I dropped my new updated collection video, which I was super excited about, but it took a lot of work, and now I am behind on all my other videos. So hopefully you all are okay with doing something a little bit more chill for today. I kind of want to weigh in on some like drama in the community that I've been seeing recently, and kind of talk about which figures I'm currently hunting for, and just like chat about life. So hopefully you all don't mind this slightly more chill video. Hopefully I'm not boring. But yeah, so anyway, let's get into it, because I feel like I'm gonna be chatting. I got my tea, so if you guys want to get a tea or something, feel free. My uncle actually got me this mug. It's so cute. He like found it at the thrift store and was like, there's an anime girl on it, I'll give it to Gwen. I think it's like Luo Tianyi, like the Chinese Vocaloid. I have a figure pre-ordered of her. I think it's her, but I have no idea. I could be like dead wrong there, but I think it is her. But it's a super cute little mug, and it's a nice size for my tea. So I'm drinking like a Rubus President's Choice, like whatever was in the pantry kind of tea today. So anyway, grab a tea, have a seat, play me in the background while you do your art or paint your garage kits or do programming like I do. And let's do a little bit of shopping and a little bit of chatting. Okay, screen is recording, webcam is recording, audio is recording, hopefully. Let's get into it. I thought I'd start on my figure collection page. It's getting full. I decided to like become better, what can I say, and actually make some like little lists and stuff. It's still a pretty trash my figure collection, I would say, compared to most people's, but I even like did this with my like Chinese figures. I don't know, I'm vibing with it. I think it's cute. It took work, okay, but anyway, you can get some spoilers of figures that I've picked up that I haven't shown on my channel yet if you view my figure collection page. So just so you know, if you want to see what's my current collection to the day is, you can see it on my figure collection, because I update that shit immediately. But what I wanted to do is kind of talk about some recent figures that I picked up and show you like how I decided where to order them from and stuff, because y'all, there is a lot that I'm excited about right now, especially like just like going up for pre-order and all that stuff. I'm so hyped. I guess I have like no plan structure for this video. I'm thinking I'll just like go through Ami and like if I see something cool, I'll talk about it, and then like while I'm just like surfing the website, I'll like talk about figure collecting. So, oh, okay. The first thing I wanted to talk about is this Digital Stars Miku. Alright, y'all. I had my eye on this one ever since it was like painted, like months ago. It took so long for it to go up for pre-order, first of all. But then it went up for pre-order and it's 29,000 yen? Y'all, there is no way. What? There is no way. No way in hell. Like 29,000 yen? Are you kidding me? I was so upset. Like, I genuinely don't think I can justify it. It, like, ruined any excitement I had for this figure. And, honestly, this is a good segue in to something I see a lot of people talking about recently. And I agree. At first I was like, you know, with COVID and all that stuff, like, things are just getting more expensive. You know, shipping containers, blah, blah, blah. Getting raw materials, whatever. It's just all getting more expensive, so they need to raise their prices. But this is getting, like, out of hand how expensive figures are. Like, I'm paying for pre-orders now that I made, like, early this year and into, like, last year I made these pre-orders. And, like, when I was pre-ordering figures back then, if a figure was over, like, 18,000 yen, I was like, oh my god, that is so expensive. And now if a figure's 18,000 yen, I'm like, that's a great deal. Like, what the hell? Just since I started collecting, like, a year ago. I honestly think it's kind of absurd, like, how quickly figure prices have grown. Like, I don't think it's entirely because of, like, supply chain and all that stuff. I really think that they're tacking on an extra fee just cause they can. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you getting a little fed up with the prices? Has it made you want to leave the hobby? I've seen a lot of people saying that they want to, like, leave the hobby altogether because they just can't justify the prices anymore. And, well, I'm not leaving the hobby anytime soon. I can see why. Like, you used to be able to get a really nice figure for, like, 12,000 yen would be, like, a beautiful figure. Even when I first started collecting. And now, like, 12,000 yen will get you, like, I've seen Figma go up for 12,000 yen. Like, it's absurd. So anyway, love this Miku, but that price, that ain't it. That price ain't it. That's all I'm saying. Oh, okay. I know I'm, like, just on, like, the beginning of the homepage, but we gotta talk about this. Y'all, when I saw the unpainted prototype in my one hobby video, I was like, he's cute, probably won't pick him up. Good Smile Company absolutely snapped with this Nendoroid. The Toge Nendoroid looks so good. And pre-orders are already closed and I didn't pre-order him. I'm just realizing this now. Bro, what? Wait, they're already closed. Frick. I did hear that Kotobukiya is doing scales of the rest of the crew, including Nanami. Nanami scale. I'm so happy. But I'm actually, like, low-key upset right now that I missed the pre-order. We'll use this as a little learning lesson. Let's see. If we go to Amazon Japan over here, we can see if he is available on here. So Amazon Japan is a great place. I've been using it a ton recently to buy figures because their DHL shipping price to Canada is so good. Like, I recently picked up a bunny figure and the shipping, I think, was 8,000 yen for the bunny figure to Canada, but that includes, like, all of, like, the tax and, like, DHL fees. Like, you don't have to pay extra fees on top of that 8,000, if that makes sense. And then the bunnies themselves are often, like, the same price or lower than Ami Ami's price. So if you are Canadian and you're getting gouged by only having DHL to ship your bunnies from Ami Ami, try Amazon Japan. And if you pre-order on there, which actually I can show you all right now. So if you search freeing on Amazon Japan, you can see the figures. So typically on Amazon Japan, I like to search in Japanese. So to find the Japanese words for things, I typically just go to my figure collection and, like, click on whatever I'm looking for. And then you can swap the language to Japanese. So I don't know. I mean, I just did it. But, so say I want to get the Sumi bunny. We just swap our language to Japanese. You can copy paste their name or copy paste the figure company. I typically like to do the company itself. You can also click it and they'll have the name right there. So Freeing, you can just copy paste it and you'll get way better results by searching the actual Japanese name in Amazon Japan than you will if you just try to search it in English. So I'd highly recommend using the Japanese names for characters and companies when you're searching on Amazon JP. So anyway, when you're buying a figure that, say, here's one that I'm very, very keen on potentially buying. My hand is hovering over that add to cart button, let's just say that. Anybody who's got the Mamako bunny, please let me know what you think, because I am this close to buying it. But I really, really shouldn't this month. Like, the budget does not say yes, but my heart says yes, you know? You know the feeling? Anyway, what you can do is when you're, like, on Amazon Japan, first of all, I typically like to buy things that are sold and shipped. Ships from Amazon, sold by Amazon. So in this case, this one's sold by some other company. I wouldn't go with that. Typically, you can find it. So here you can see it's a little bit of a higher price. They'll always list the lowest price one first. But you can find the, like, so for 30,000 yen, it's sold and ships from Amazon with 8,000 yen shipping to Canada. So essentially, this will be a real item, this one. And likely the other ones will be too. I recently bought a pre-owned fig off of Amazon Japan, and I just like checked the shop's ratings and stuff, and I was like, okay. And it came and it's legit and it looks great. But typically when you're buying from Amazon Japan, as long as it's ships from and sold by amazon.co.jp and it's the right price, obviously, or around the right price, that'll be like a legitimate item on Amazon Japan. And what I'm saying only goes for Amazon Japan. So I wouldn't try this on like amazon.ca or amazon.com. I think that's a bit different, but this is true for Amazon Japan. But yeah, so this is DHL shipping to Canada here. 30,000 yen. The price tends to fluctuate a lot on Amazon Japan, I've found. So I saw her for 26,000 the other day and I should have bought it. But whatever, it's fine. We'll see. Maybe if she drops again, I will bite the bullet. Anyway though, so that's an in-stock bunny. But if you want to pre-order a bunny, say we want to pre-order the Chizuru bunny, as you can see, this is the pre-order price. And, oops. This is the pre-order price, and then this is the shipping price right now. And the shipping price will tend to go up and down, but I found for pre-orders, a good price from Amazon JP is around 3,000 to 4,000 yen for shipping. So if you spot it at this price, I would say it's good to lock it in there. You'd probably be fine. But yeah, so all I'm saying is this is a way better price, even than like what you'd probably see on AmiAmi, especially if you're keen. We can look it up right now. Especially if you're keen on shipping DHL, or like me in Canada, like your only option is to ship DHL. For example, we have like the Chizuru bunny on AmiAmi, 24,600, so a little bit cheaper, but not much. And that shipping price, you're not going to beat that with AmiAmi unless you have surface parcel and you want to wait months for it by boat. But that 4,000 yen there, that's for DHL, baby. Wonderful. And the price that they show here is actually like tax and everything included. So anyway, I cannot say enough good things about shopping for figures on Amazon Japan. I don't know why I didn't realize it sooner. Like, it's amazing. Cancellation though is one of the things that's kind of like, you don't pay up front on Amazon Japan, but as you can see, like this Chizuru here, you can't cancel her after you place the order. So you do take that risk. But anyway, let's see if we can find the Toge Nendoroid on Amazon JP. So if I want to find him, we're just gonna go on my figure collection here, search him up, find the Nendoroid. I'm just gonna search his name because hopefully that will work. And then, as you can see, lots of different stuff for him came up. Amazon Japan can take a little bit longer to get the items. Then, Ami, so sometimes it's not quite up yet. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he's not up on Amazon Japan yet. But as you can see, I just navigated using like the links. So like you can go to visit the Good Smile Company store. So some like figure companies will just have like stores in Amazon JP. You can just click it and see their stuff, and you just go to like their Nendoroid page, and you can see all the ones that are like up for pre-order, all of that stuff. So I actually recently pre-ordered the Maki Zenin one. Very excited for her. Her Nendoroid is mad cute. I love her. I'm also pretty hyped about the Dazai Nendoroid. I'm more hyped about Bungo Stray Dogs Season 4 than I am about like the Nendoroid, because I already own the Orange Rouge Dazai scale, but I am very excited about the Nendoroid just because it means we be getting some more Bungo Stray Dogs love, you know? And I know a lot of people are very excited about him. Although I will say, I think he's kind of... He has, like, no accessories. Like, I swear, all he has is, like, 3 faceplates, a gun, and a whiskey. And that's literally it. For 4,700 yen. That doesn't quite cut it for me, in my opinion. He's just a bit, like, plain, I feel like, for that price. And I found that Orange Rouge typically prices their Nendoroids really well. Like, their Haikyuu Nendoroids come with tons of accessories, and they're cheaper than this Dazai one. So, I don't know what's going on there, but meh. I would say for Nendoroids, personally, I like to order them from Ami and not Amazon Japan, just because I can do untracked shipping on Ami, and that's typically cheaper than, say, like 2,500 yen for DHL. I can get, in the new box, untracked Nendoroids, I think, are 960 yen for just the Nendoroid. So I'd say that's a pretty good price. And if you're thinking about getting Nendoroids and you have the like Air small packet unregistered as an option, I'd go with that. I've never had an issue with it. I've shipped tons of figures by that method. It can take like a month, but they show up and it's 900 yen. So what can I say? Anyway, another thing I wanted to talk about while I was like browsing Ami and stuff was kind of the eStream drama that's been happening recently. What do you guys think about it? Like, I feel like I kind of contributed to the drama with my video a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I just want to be the drama. Maybe I just want to be part of it, you know? I want to be part of the community. But I found that, like, I don't know, like, I bought the Megumin eStream figure recently. You can watch the video, I'll link it above. But when I bought it, I, like, saw one YouTube video of someone unboxing it that, like, sold me on getting the figure. And he had the cape issue where the head didn't go on completely, and I was kind of like, oh, whatever, like, hopefully mine won't have that issue. But, like, I knew it was a potential issue. But when I bought the Megumin, at the time, not a lot of people had actually received theirs yet. I don't know. Like, I don't even know if people who ordered from Ami have received them yet at all. But anyway, I had some Tom points and stuff, so I ended up, like, ordering the Megumin off Tom knowing about the potential cape issue. And so I got her, and, like, you can see in the video, like, I'm like, hopefully I don't have it, and then obviously I have the cape issue. I think everyone who got the Megumin has the cape issue, so whatever. But I was kind of like, just whatever, it's fine. Brushed it off, put Megumin in my details behind me, and I love her. But so many people are pissed about this, and, like, the demon crystal dress rem also just dropped, and a lot of people were getting her broken. Not as many as, like, the first crystal dress rem, but, like, people are still receiving her broken. And I've been seeing, like, a huge surge in, like, eStream hate recently, and not that I'm saying it's unfounded. Like, I understand the anger in paying, like, hundreds of dollars for a premium figure and, like, having issues with it. Like, I totally get it. But I feel like eStream has become, like, this punching bag. And I think my perspective on this has really changed since, like, I've hated on eStream in some videos before I got my Megumin. And I still think it has its issues, like, don't get me wrong. But I feel like eStream has become, like, this punching bag for people. to be angry about rising figure prices when, like, I feel like all companies are charging a lot right now for figures, and a lot of them are delivering subpar products as well, but no one talks about that. They just want to hate on eStream. And, like, eStream has its issues, but they are also, like, really pushing the envelope. And other than Megumin's cape issue, obviously, and then the issue where if you try to take her off the base, they didn't use metal pegs, so they break. Just don't take your Megumins off the base, everyone. Other than that, she is amazing, and in my opinion, like, completely delivered on the prototype. Like, I think she is incredible. And for a company that doesn't have that many figures out, I feel like she looks great and looks like what they promised. So, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have just, like, targeted eStream figures, and especially the people who buy eStream figures. I've seen so many people being like, you're an absolute idiot if you buy these figures. Only idiots will buy eStream figures. Like, why would you waste your money? Like, you're so stupid. Like, personal attacks on people because they buy eStream figures. And I'm like, dude, it's not that deep. Like, I knew the risks when I bought her. I know about eStream's reputation, and I still chose to buy it anyway, and I love her. And I feel like it's okay. That's okay. I know. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Personally, I think that people are, like, more angry than they should be. Like, figures come broken all the time. These are very ambitious figures, and I think eStream has shown improvement in every iteration of the figures that have come out. Yeah, they have some QC issues. Glaring QC issues. But I kind of... I just feel like people are being too angry about it. When in reality, like, they're actually delivering what they promised with issues, don't get me wrong. But, like, some companies charge a lot. Like, off the top of my head, I can think of, like, Chara Annie. I feel like they overcharge dramatically for their figures, and their figures rarely, if ever, meet those high standards. And, like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Take that as you will. I think, yeah. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the whole eStream situation in the comments. Do you think people are blowing it out of proportion? Are you an eStream owner, and are you angry about your figure? I don't know. Would you guys ever buy eStream? Let me know what you think. Am I just being, like, overly sensitive? Am I just projecting because I'm sad that I bought an eStream figure and, like, it's broken? Well, it's not broken, but, like, it has quality control issues, I should say. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in denial because I spent all that money and then her cape didn't go in. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts on the whole eStream situation. Will you buy eStream? Will you cancel your pre-orders? Let's just say I'm still excited for Gojo next month if he doesn't get delayed again. I'm still excited, but we'll see. Okay, back to shopping. I feel like we're getting more chat than shop right now. And I'd like to keep this video probably, like, within a half hour in length, maybe 40 minutes. I know I said, like, I was gonna go further into Ami, but I'd love to talk about this figure. And it was just, like, on the banner, so I thought I would talk about it. Okay, so here we have the Hatsune Miku Magical Mirai 2021 version 1/7 figure by Furyu. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on Furyu. I don't currently own any Furyu figures, but I do have the Katarina Kleiss figure pre-ordered by them. And I'm so tempted to pre-order this one. I think she's absolutely breathtakingly cute. Like, and I love her base. I love her little, like, shoes with the frills on them. Like, this is one of my favorite Mikus, if not my favorite Miku I've ever seen, okay? But she's 29,000 yen. And, like, I don't think she's worth that, to be honest. She just seems a bit overpriced for what she is. And that's really all I gotta say there. Like, she's overpriced, like, mad overpriced. And, like, she's a sick figure, don't get me wrong, but that's expensive. And I already have the ballerina, the 5th anniversary symphony one pre-ordered, and that one was about the same price on Ami. And I do like that one more than this one, but I don't know if I can justify two 30,000 yen essentially Mikus within like a few months of each other. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on this Miku? Should I PO? I feel like everyone will just enable me and say yes. So give me reasons why I should, and give me reasons why I shouldn't PO these figures, everyone. Humble me. Make me not spend all my money. Because I feel like anytime I ask in my videos, I'm like, should I buy this? People are like, yes. And like, obviously that's what they're gonna say. Like, why do I even ask? And like, that's the answer I want to hear. But I need you to be the voice of reason so I don't spend all my money, okay? Please. Anyway. I'm moving on. I want to check out some other figures. There is one figure that I'm sure a lot of people would like me to talk about that recently dropped. And I don't want to start a war. I don't really want to talk about the figure. I'm sure if you're following figure news, you know which figure I'm implying. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to see it. Let's just say that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want it to exist. Whatever your thoughts are on it, that's fine. You can have your thoughts on it. This figure does not exist in my world. All right? Anyway, that's all I have to say on that figure. I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about. Let's just say there are other freeing figures I like better. Let's say that. A lot better. Oh, can we talk about this one? Oh, okay. I know I said this was a shop with me. I'm just kind of pointing out figures that I'm like planning on buying or already bought or thinking about buying, but you know what? It's kind of shopping, right? This figure, y'all, I'm so excited. So she was like painted a while ago and like went up on Chinese sites a while ago, like a few months ago, I want to say, like maybe a month or two. And every day I was getting more and more stressed that she would be a China exclusive. I was like, I need this girl. I need her so bad. And then finally, like a few days ago, they finally put her on Ami and I was like, thank God, because chef's kiss. I love her. Okay. Let me just say, that behind view is immaculate. Whoever sculpted this figure, I love you. It's so good. It's so good. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. I'm very, very, very excited about it. Anyway, I'm very mad excited. Anyway, continuing on. I love this figure. I love the paint job. I love the colors. I'm so excited. I'm planning on doing like a badass samurai kind of section of my collection. So obviously this one, and then I really want to get the False Lander. I think it's False Lander. I think it's in my wish right now. Yeah, this one. I already talked about this in my like Wonder Festival review video, but I can't wait to get this one as well and pop it on. Pop it on the shelf with the other one. I think they're gonna look stunning together, and I really hope more figures like this get made. Anyway, going back, love everything about this figure. Very excited about her. And I'm very glad I didn't have to use a proxy or something to get her. Let's see. Let's browse a little bit. Oh, I'd love to talk about a few figures that I'm like on the hunt for right now. I hope you guys are interested. That I'm on the hunt for in the pre-owned market. I'll just go to my wished figures. Oh, actually, I don't even think they're all in my wished figures. Essentially, right now, I'm kind of on the hunt for a few different ones. There's a few that I'm like watching, a few that I'm like really on the hunt for. I'm still really on the hunt for a Stella pre-order on Ami. She got delayed till December like a few days ago, so I'm praying people cancel now and I can finally get this one. This Stella by Max Factory. God, I need her in my collection so bad. I need her so bad. And like the pre-orders just never open. I've been trying for months and they never open, so please open, please. Anyway, also on the pre-owned market right now, I'm searching for, let me search it. I don't think she's in my wish. No, it's not that one. Now, Oh, actually, maybe it's Kotone? Shoot, I don't even know her name. No, they don't. No. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do this. I'm terrible at searching through figures and stuff on my figure collection. We're just gonna go through my Yui figure. There we go. Okay. Currently on my like number one I'm looking for on the aftermarket is this one. We'll just show this picture because I think the rest aren't censored even on my figure collection. But it is the Maho Shoujo Sasaki Kotone Creators Collection 1/7 by Native. I am on the hunt for this one. I'm in love with her. I think she is stunning. I think she's a stunning figure. And I really, really, really want her. But they have a few, or they had a few recently on Nendoroids, but the shipping was just absurd. Nendoroids recently raised all their DHL prices. I bought a Nendoroid recently and I had to pay 3,000 yen to ship one Nendoroid. And that was kind of it for me. I was like, we're not using Nendoroids anytime soon. Let's just say that, because that was just absurd shipping price for like one Nendoroid. Anyway, and I already know this figure's box is pretty massive, so I'm just hoping she like pops up on AmiAmi. I've been checking like every day to see if she pops up on AmiAmi. She's kind of an older figure, so she doesn't pop up that often, but I'm hoping she will. And then obviously her DHL is going to be expensive regardless, but it'll be cheaper on AmiAmi than Nendoroids. So she's one that I'm like, if I spot her on the AmiAmi pre-owned section, I'd be buying. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get her. Oh, someone's actually selling her in Canada. Very interesting. I might message them. 400 USD is a little high though. I'm not quite willing to pay that. I'm trying to think of like some other wished ones that I've been like on the hunt for. As always, I'm on the hunt for this SkyTube set of the two ballerinas, but they don't pop up very often. And I want them for a good price, so I'm kind of hesitant to like splurge. I've also been on the hunt for the Caroline Yuri bunny from Native, or from Binding. Let me just search her. Caroline. Yeah, I've been really wanting this figure, and she actually went up on the AmiAmi pre-owned section last night. And you guys, oh, here she is. What a stunner! You guys, she was 50,000 yen. And as much as I want her, I don't want her for 50,000 yen. Like, that was just like too much. I'm hoping to get like, I'm hoping eventually they'll get her in like B+B condition, and then I can pick her up off the AmiAmi pre-owned section, because there ain't no way I'm spending that much. Nuh-uh. Like, ugh. That's a brutal price. What can I say? That is a brutal price. 50,000 yen. I was like so hyped. I like saw the box. I was like, oh my god. And then I like the price, and I was like, what? These Binding bunnies in the aftermarket. I'll forever regret not pre-ordering the Shion bunny. Let's just say that. Popping back on over to AmiAmi, I just want to take a look at like all of the new products. There's been a few figures recently that like went up for PO that I like am thinking about and like really like. But I'm not sure about them. I want to hear your thoughts on them. Should I get them? Should I not? Oh, wait, okay, actually there's more drama I want to talk about. So, we all know PHAT Company just never releases figures, right? Like, PHAT Company just, they don't care. They just aren't gonna release figures, I think. They just delay, but never actually put any out. Anyway. They finally put out their Danganronpa, what's her name? Chiaki figure, this one. It's like the third release of it. And it has like a really bad defect. I don't know if any of you bought her and like had the defect. Let me know if they all have them. Like, did you get one that was like decent? But this figure is so cool. But there's like this really weird defect with the new ones where the TV is like super close to her face. And it like can block her face in some cases. It's like really bad. And I feel so bad for all the people who like waited ages and like 50 delays just for Phat Company to deliver this. Nah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. I'd be interested to hear, do you guys think you'll get like a replacement, or are you just happy with it? Are you sending it back? What you would do in the case of this? It's a pretty glaring issue. Like, I know a lot of people think that the like figure is like ruined for them, so yeah, my condolences to whoever bought this figure. It's definitely shaken my faith in Phat Company. I have the Phat Company Chica beach version pre-ordered, and she's been delayed and delayed and delayed. I don't even know if she'll ever come out. So I'm a little concerned for her, but I feel like there isn't much they could mess up on her compared to like the Chiaki one. Ooh, I really like this railgun figure. I think she's super cute. I was gonna pre-order her, but I talked myself out of it because I don't want railgun, and she's 18,000 yen. I just think she looks stunning. She's super cute. So if you're a fan of railgun, she seems adorable. I love the little like stars in her eyes. I think she's a 20 out of 10 figure for sure. Let's see, is there anything else that I'm like super keen on that's been put up for PO recently? Furuyu put up that like amazing figure for pre-order. I'm hoping she's somewhere here. The Aquatope on white sand one that's like with bubbles. That figure is incredible. I am so impressed with that figure. I'm not seeing it anywhere. We might just have to search it, but wait, I should show it in case people don't know what I'm talking about. Some people aren't as obsessed with figure collecting as I am, so they may not know. I'm talking about this one. What an incredible figure. Or figures, I guess. I think this is a stunning figure. I know some people were complaining about the price. It's pretty high, but I think for two figures that are pretty like dynamic with like super sick bases, it's like a little bit high, but I think it's fine. Like that price is not amazing, but that price isn't also like prohibitively horrific in my opinion. Like, I understand why people would want to pay that much. That figure is freaking cool. It's gonna be such a like centerpiece, I feel like, in people's collections. I just think it is absolutely amazing. Oh, it's gonna look so good. I can't wait to see pictures when it comes out. Amazing figure. If you bought this, you have amazing taste and a big wallet. What else? Honestly, Furuyu's been kind of killing it lately. I've been loving a lot of the figures that they've put up. But I don't know. Ooh, this one's not on MFC, I don't think, because it's like a Chinese manufacturer, I think. But I love this like pole dancing figure. I think she's so cute and fun. I love like that she looks like she's actually enjoying herself and just like having a good time. I think she's so cute. I love her. There was another Chinese pole dancing one that like recently went up for pre-order. I think it's a resin, where she's like chained to the pole. That's also really cool, but I love this one. I think she's so cute. I do take a little bit of issue with these companies, though, coming out of nowhere, having no other figures that I know of, and then charging 19,000 yen. Babe, I don't even know if I'd let Alter take 19,000 yen for me unless it was an amazing figure. Like, you come out of nowhere and you're like, yeah, 19,000 yen, please. I don't know. I'm a little skeptical. Like, when my ethos can deliver such amazing things. Speaking of my ethos delivering amazing things, I'm all over the place in this video, but I think the My Ethos Miku is incredible, and she turned out amazing. We're gonna talk a little bit about her, but anyway, My Ethos can put these out for such a good price, and then these other companies have no backing, and they're like asking double what My Ethos would. Nah, no, I don't like it. What do you guys think? Do you just take the leap of faith with new manufacturers, or are you like me where you're like hesitant to spend the big bucks on the new manufacturers? I don't know. And sometimes they turn out really good. I don't know. But this Miku turned out absolutely amazing. I saw so many people's pictures on like my figure collection. Wow. I think she is so stunning. She turned out so good. All of you that bought her, a wonderful choice. Like, oh, and like the photos I've seen, the figure photography of this figure, oh my god, I am obsessed. You're all so talented. Like, why do I even think, like, when I see photos like these ones that were like photo of the day, let me find one that I love. Like, oh, I love them all, but like when I see photos like this, I just wonder, like, why does anyone give me a platform? Like, I have none of the talent or artistry that these people have. And yet, like, I have a platform in the figure collecting community. Like, I do not understand. Props to all of you photographers. I love you, and I love how you can take figures and just capture them in such beautiful ways. I love looking at the figure photography on my figure collection. Yeah, and if you take any beautiful photos of your figures, please, like, at me on Twitter. I'd love to see the photos. So, anyway. You're all so talented, and the My Ethos Miku turned out amazing. I am slightly regretful that I didn't buy her, but she just doesn't fit into the budget for me, and there's so many other Mikus that I'm really excited about, so I think I'm okay with not owning her, although I wouldn't be, like, sad if I owned her, you know? But sometimes we gotta make the hard choices, and I think she's kind of one of those ones where I'm like, everything is still recording. Hopefully my screen recording worked. I hope I didn't just put in like 40 minutes for my screen recording to not work. But I hope you enjoyed this more like chill, chatty, shop with me video. Hope you liked some of my takes. Were they bad? Were they good? Let me know. I'd love to get a conversation started in the comments. It's just fun to talk about the community. I love the figure collecting community, even though there can be drama. I don't know. I think even our drama's like pretty low key. It's not like, we're not like the makeup community or anything, the beauty YouTubers, but it's fun to just like sit and chat, and hopefully you guys aren't just like, wow, Gwen's copping out with a low effort video because she's so busy. I mean, I kind of am, but hopefully it's an entertaining low effort video, you know? Anyway, I hope you all have a very wonderful day. Let me know what you thought of this type of video. Should I never do it again? Should I do it again? Let me know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!